Good, five, and then you walk away and the other person.
Thank you, one, Jill.
I mean, that's what it means. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kimo McCormick.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good evening. Welcome to That's Entertainment 2. This is a fantastic evening of entertainment. Now sit back, enjoy, relax. This is going to be a wonderful evening. But before we get to the real talent, I've been given the opportunity to display a recently acquired and finally honed skill that I've developed, and that's mental telepathy. Now for you Lidoites who live on the interior streets, that means that I can read minds. I sense some disbelief here. All right, let me dispel that very quickly. I want someone in the audience to give me the name of a Lido street other than Nord or Sud.
Yes, I got
Ebele. Okay, I'm going to take the E off of Ebele. Now, I want someone else to give me a number between 1 and 25.
21.
8? I hear 8. Will the person sitting in E8 please stand up and come to the stage?
Oh my God,
Fat
me!
Jim.
Now, as this randomly selected lady makes it to the stage, please let's give her a round of applause.
What a coincidence.
You are just stunning. What a beautiful dress.
Wow!
Now, randomly selected lady, will you please tell the audience that you've never seen me before? Is that no, you're not going to tell the audience, or no, you've never seen me before?
As an attorney speaks.
All right, moving right along. What we're going to do tonight is this randomly selected lady is going to present some questions to me. She's going to present 2 questions. And I am then going to think on that question, and magically, the answer will be transported over to this chart right here, and it will appear magically. Oh, some matters. All right. Okay, well, let's see. What is your first question?
What is my name?
Her name is Allison. Your name's Allison, isn't it?
It is, but that's not spelled right.
Well, I didn't tell you that my telepathy had a spell check. All right, let me try something different.
That's it, perfect.
All right, thank you very much. Now,
How did you do that?
this is your second and last question, so let's make this one really good and tough.
Who is my favorite male singer?
Quentin Wall? I thought that you would pick someone like Josh Groban or maybe Michael Bublé or Shep Woolley.
You've never heard of Quentin Wall. He is a fabulous singer. He's a fabulous guitarist. And in fact, he's our first act tonight at Lido Entertainment. So let's have a warm Lido Wall welcome for Quentin Wall.
Thank you. This first song is a request from our show producer, John Whaler, Little Kingston Trio.
Yay.
Scotch and soda, mud in your eye. Mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high on me, oh my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, different gin. Oh, what a spell you got me in, oh my. Do I feel high? People don't believe me. They think that I'm just bragging. But I could feel the way I do and still be on the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of your eyes, oh me, oh my. Do I feel high? People don't believe me. They think that I'm just bragging. But I could feel the way I do and still be on the wagon. Well, all I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of your eyes, oh me, oh my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Give me loving, baby, 'cause I feel high. Thank you. Now, if you remember that song, it means you're older than me. Sorry, John. Here's one I remember from the 60s, little Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. Who's out walking through them woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Well, hey there, Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf would want. Hey, Little Red Riding Hood, I don't think little big girls should go walking through these spooky old woods alone. What big eyes you have to show the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. Just to see you don't get chased, I think you ought to walk the maple ways. What full lips you have, sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. Gonna keep my sheep suit on till I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. What a big heart I have, better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I try to be satisfied, just to walk close by your side, and maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf would want. Yeah. Yeah.
The song New York, New York was written especially for Liza Minnelli for the movie of the same name. It has become the world's best-known song about the Big Apple. Here direct from BCYC, including 2 Lido Isle girls, are the Newport Bay Tappers tapping their way through NYC.
Spreading the news, I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. We are, we are.
a truly American jazz standard, I've Got a Crush on You was written by George and Ira Gershwin. The song has been a recording hit by famous voices such as Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, Rod Stewart, and Diana Ross, and yes, even Jennifer Aniston. One of the song's lines, "I fell and it was swell," sums up our next performer, Kate Heck, and I've Got a Crush on You.
This is for my third grade crush, which is out here. And the many millions of Toms and Craigs and Williams would be to capture me. But you were so persistent, you wore down my resistance. I fell, but it was swell. You're my big and brave and handsome Romeo. How I won you, I'll never, never know. 'Cause you are so attractive, and oh, my heart was active when you came into view. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Here inside, I never had the least notion that I would fall for with so much emotion. Could you care for a Lido cottage that we could share? The world will pardon my mush, 'cause I've got a crush, my baby, on you. You can hug your crush now. Or dance. Or not. I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you care for a Lido cottage that we could share? The world will pardon my mush, 'cause I have got a crush, my baby, on you.
In 1954, the singing group The Chordettes recorded the song hit Mr. Sandman, which reached #1 on the Billboard charts that year. It has been featured in hundreds of films, ranging from The Simpsons, Halloween 2, Breaking Bad, Groundhog Day, and Philadelphia. Please welcome the next famous version by Lido's own Chordettes, Susan Crosley, Karen Littlefair, and Kathy O'Neill.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give him tulips like roses and clover, and tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, making a dream, bring him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover, and tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone, don't have nobody to call my own. So please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman,
Yes?
bring us a dream, make him the cutest that I've ever seen. A lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Sandman, someone to hold would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam, Mr. Sandman, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream.
The printed program indicates that the next number was to be Jeff Bramman singing If I Were a Rich Man. However, Jeff eventually came to the realization that he already is a rich man and decided to go another direction. He will be performing Some Enchanted Evening from the Rodgers and Hammerstein Broadway musical South Pacific.
Besides South Pacific, the Rodgers and Hammerstein team has collaborated on more than 12 Broadway musicals, including Sound of Music, Oklahoma, and The King and I. The next song is acclaimed to be the single most popular hit to come out of any Rodgers and Hammerstein show. That one big achievement. Please welcome Jeff Brandman taking us to the South Pacific with Some Enchanted Evening.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across the crowded. Somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again. never try. Some enchanting when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. For all of your life you won't dream Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go.
The Kingston Trio was one of the most famous folk groups of the late 1950s. Their version of Tijuana Jail, recorded in 1959, topped the Billboard charts for more than 8 weeks. We would like to introduce you to the Queenston Trio and their rendition of Tijuana Jail. Russ Butcher, Wayne Bradlin, and Patrick Sanders.
About a month ago, in Mexico, we ended up in the gambling spot. And the dice were hot, so here we are. In the Tijuana jail, ain't got no friends to go our way. So here we'll stay, 'cause we can't pay. Just send our mail to the Tijuana jail. I was shooting dice, making in the dough, and then I heard a whistle blow, started to run. When a man in blue said, "Senor, come with me, 'cause I want you." So here we are, in the Tijuana jail. Ain't got no friends to go our bail. So here we'll stay, 'cause we can't pay. Just send our mail to the Tijuana jail.
Just $500 and they set us free. I couldn't raise a penny if you threaten me. I know 500 don't sound like much, but just try to find somebody to touch. So here we are in the Tijuana jail. Ain't got no friends to go our bail. So here we'll stay, 'cause we can't pay. Just send our mail to the Tijuana jail. So here we are in the Tijuana jail. Ain't got no friends to go our bail. So here we'll stay, 'cause we can't pay. Just send our mail to the Tijuana jail.
The Roaring '20s brought us prohibition, gangsters, and jazz. The 1975 musical about that era, Chicago, has become Broadway's second longest running hit. Its song Roxy shows us the character Roxy Hart, who wants fame and or notoriety at any cost. Back on stage are the Newport Bay Tappers with Dee Chandra as Roxy.
The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity, that means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my boobs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy. Who says that murder's not an art? And who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang? Roxy Hart. Think of all the autographs I'll sign. Good luck to ya, Roxy. And I'll be wearing a balcony that goes all the way down to my waist. But always in the best of taste. Ooh, I'm a star, and the audience loves me. And I love them, and they love me for loving them, and I love them for loving me, and we love each other, and that's because none of us got enough love in our childhoods, and that shows, kid.
She's given out her humdrum life.
I'm gonna be singing
Roxy. She made a scandal and no start.
And Sophie Tucker, well shit I know, to see her name gets billed below. Roxy Hart. Would you like an autograph? I'll get some autographs for you. This is an autograph for you, and there's an autograph for you, and there's an autograph for you, and there's one for you, and there's one for you, and there's one for you, and I'll have more afterwards, but I think I gotta get back up there now.
Before Amazon.com, before UPS, and even before the U.S. Postal Service, the West relied on the mule trains for the delivery of every and anything. Frankie Lane's song about that delivery system hit the Billboard charts in 1949, where it lasted for 13 weeks, peaking at #1. Driving that train tonight for us and returning to the Lido stage is John Gabby Hayes Euler.
Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity, 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 clippity-clopping along. There's a plug of Charlie Backy for a rancher in Corona.
Corona, a guitar for a cowboy way out in Arizona, a dress of calico for a pretty Navajo. Get along, you, get along. You train, ha, ha. You train, liberty climbing on the mountain chain. Soon they're gonna reach the top. Liberty flop, liberty flop, liberty, 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 liberty flopping along. There's some cotton thread and needles for the folks away out yonder, a shovel for a miner who left his home to wander, some rheumatism pills for the settlers in the hills. Get along, you! Get along. You train, liberty climbing through the wind and rain. They'll keep on till they drop. Liberty climb, liberty climb, liberty climb. There's a letter full of sadness and it's black around the border. A pair of boots for someone who hadn't made the order. A Bible in the pack for the Reverend Mr. Black. Get along. Get along, you. Get along.
I've Got You, Babe was written by Sonny Bono in 1965. It was Sonny and Cher's first song on their first album. And in that year, it was Billboard's #1 for 3 weeks. In 2011, both Billboard and the Rolling Stone magazine named it as one of the greatest duets of all time.
Really?
Please welcome back Kate Heck and Jeff Brandon and I've Got You, Babe.
Oh, jeez!
They were young and we don't know, won't find out till we're grown.
Well, I guess that's true. We don't have a pot. At least I'm sure of all the things we've got. Babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
They our love won't pay the rent, or return on money is all been spent every time.
Well, I guess that's true. We don't have a pot. But at least I'm sure of all the things we've got.
Really?
Babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. And I got you to wear my ring.
And when I'm sad, you're a clown. And if I get scared, you're always around. So let them say your hair's too long. I don't care with you, I can't go wrong. I think
Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
I got you. I got you to hold my hand. I got you to
Understand,
I got you to walk with me.
I got you
troubles let go.
I got you. I got you.
I got you.
Oh yeah.
I got you, babe.
Sonny, let's go.
Look at you, babe.
It is now our pleasure to introduce Lenore Butcher.
There's some very important people tonight that I have to thank for helping put on this show. We could not do it unless there was a lot of volunteers and a lot of help. I would like to thank John Euler as our director. Who tirelessly put in a lot of time and a lot of energy. Kimo and Allison McCormick, who were our announcers, they worked hard to get this together. Thank Nancy Bryant, the tap teacher and a choreographer extraordinaire. She is fabulous. And she really helped us. Thank you. And a night to remember, Gil, a special thank you to Gil, who donated some equipment for us. And he has done all the lighting and all the sound. I mean, that is key for a good show. Thank you, Gil. The staging and the draping was done by Harbor Party Rentals. The catering was done by Creative Catering. And we had all of our wine tonight has been donated by Mary Tramontano. Emily Barrett. Thank you, Emily. And the Lido Isle Men's Club also donated wine. Thank you very, very much. And I would like to give a special thank you to LIWC, our women's club, who supported this event, because when I talk to them about this event, they look at me like I'm cross-eyed and a little crazy, and they say, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And I said, "Oh yeah, come on, let's do it. Let's have some good fun." And they supported us all the way. Tish Stitzler, the president, thank you very much, very much. And again, all the volunteers that helped us put this show together. And most of all, I want to thank you, the audience, who came tonight to support us, because you know that this is for a good cause, and you've supported us. This is your second time, and thank you very, very much for doing so. Just a little bit of information. I would like you to know that the proceeds from tonight will not be going to the Wounded Warriors National Project. It will be going to our Wounded Warriors at Camp Pendleton. All the money will be raised directly to the 1st Battalion at Camp Pendleton. Yes, and there are no administrative costs involved. Every penny goes to those men and women who served and fight for us to keep us safe and make us free. Thank you very much.
Okay, y'all, you're gonna join us in this. We're gonna do the na 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 na, and you're gonna do the. Oh, come on. Hey, 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 goodbye. Go. You ready?
Ready.
Hit it. Here we go. Okay, ready?